Hi, hello, my name is Julia and I could be your erotic photographer. And this particular video would be for couples, okay? For couples about erotic photo shoots, about photography and videography. And yesterday I've got an email, very popular email, when the guy is writing me that he is fascinated about erotica, that he would love to try, that it was his fantasy, but he doesn't know and not sure how to convince his wife, okay, that she is not keen, that he knows her well and she is not gonna do this, and he just doesn't know how to approach it, and he said like, oh, what I should do and so on. So that's the thing, okay? That's the thing. We going through different experiences here in the studio. There are new couples, especially young couples, who are absolutely happy and ready to experiment, want to try new things, looking for adventure, looking for some stimulation, something sexy and risky. Okay, and there is another side of the couples who one member of the couple, and not necessarily is usually the guy. There is one person who wants this more, okay, and the other person is coming to support him or support her fantasy, doing it for the birthday present, okay. I mean, like that, okay. So one person is keen and interested and the other is holding back, okay, holding back, reserved, not sure, scared, and yeah, most of the time, of course, that person who is holding back is the woman, okay, is the woman. And woman, you see, has such a body that she can freak out and her period can start, on that day when the photo shoot, or she get ill. She doesn't want to do this that much, okay. Okay, it happened to me many times when couple will book and these situations arise. Okay. So, like I say, not always, okay, you both are absolutely on the same page. Okay. But the reason why I have created this photo shoot, so that after this experience, okay, you both will be on one level. Okay. Because this is a challenge. Okay, photo shoot, nude photo shoot experience is a challenge for her and for him and for both of them. Okay, for both of them. Because you see, my studio is not a simple studio where you can come and dress and make some stage posing and fake orgasms. No, no, no. Okay, the reason why I've created my services is because I wanted to explore, human factor, the sexuality, the personality, go into those things that holding them back, that making them feel awkward, shy, okay, blocking them, why they cannot perform one scene or the other, why they reject one scenario and going with the other, why they taking safe moves, why they don't go into the risky things and so on. So I am not a standard photographer, okay? I have an analytical mind and I have an extremely creative mind, and I believe that I can transform fantasies, words, and how to say, wishes, dreams into a visual content. Okay, I have this power, right? And so that's what I do here. But I use like, this is an extreme, okay, because you have to approach everyone individually. I do not have a single same shoot, okay, because there is no same people on this planet, okay. Everyone is unique, everyone is different, and every couple I approach in a different way. Okay. And of course, we're pushing the boundaries, we're pushing the limits, we create safe and beautiful, sexy and sensual footage, and then we go wild and crazy. I make them let, all these preconceptions, okay, all these conservative views, I make them to leave them somewhere else, okay, not to bring here in the setting, okay. So it is not easy, okay, when you're doing it first time, okay, to create a great footage. But yes, it's possible. I never had a successful shoot, Okay, I am just saying that during this experience, okay, when it comes to couple photography, not every couple is united for this project. Okay, most of the time one person really wants to shoot and try sexy things and experiment, and the other person is holding back. Okay, it never happened that through the whole shoot that person will hold back. I have my moves, I have my techniques. How would I how to say, launch in and make that person who is nervous or shy or holding back or don't want to shoot and do anything to join in. Okay, join in and start creating that sexual energy. So for couples in general, we concentrate on intimacy, we concentrate on touching, kissing, cuddling, holding, squeezing, and doing all kinds of things with your hands on body. Okay, and then we of course undressing, and then we are going of course into making love scenes. Okay, again, when you're talking about making love scenes, every couple is different. Okay, and I'm very happy that every couple is different, because I will be shooting the same thing all the time. Okay, so yes, couples are not boring me. Okay, they have their fantasies, and we are all adults here. And I am really glad that people are not afraid to share their fantasies, even if they are embarrassed and feel awkward. Okay, but the way I, lead this. Okay, and the way I plan this, and the way I talk to my couples, those, inhibitions, they go away. Okay, as soon as we start creating art, and I am often with my camera sharing, okay, sharing step by step the experience, what we are making, they do realize, okay, that they are here on the serious project. Okay, that I am seriously want to make art. Okay, and I'm seriously want to shoot those, how to say, the most vulnerable, maybe the most sexiest and the most explicit shots. And very often you need some time to create it. Okay, you need to give people some space and some time. Okay, you need to let people test it and try and give few goes. Okay, I have not seen many successful couples who will come in 5 minutes or 10 minutes, they would create anything and they would go home. No, usually it takes few hours. Okay, few hours, but but the more we shoot, the sexier it gets, the more relaxed it gets, the more, how to say, fantasies being created, the more ideas comes. Okay, I never stop, on this plan. We decided to shoot this. Yes, but if they want now to try this, it's easy for me to change. Okay, so the reason why I started this video about the couples, okay, because I'm hiring the team now to help me. Okay, and there will be one more photographer on my team, and I was just thinking about what is my mission. Okay, and when you create a business, you always create it by the standards. Okay, and the mission and all those kind of things, it has to be decided beforehand. But you know what, after 12 years I've decided to announce my mission. Okay, I think that I really grow into this, that I would promote sex for love, but not for money. Okay. So I think that I should bring this message across, because people are confused. Okay. Now, when everyone is concentrated just on making money, 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 and buying this, okay, I would want, I would want people to bring back home. Okay. Bring back home, that actually we do need love, we do need emotions, we do need feelings, we do need connections. Okay, we do need deeper connections. Okay, and of course we do need sex in adult life and in adult relationship. Okay, love is one thing, physical needs and physical attraction is another thing, and for me it's inseparable. Okay, it has to go together. And so it is very sad, but I today asked the Google about one thing. Okay, I just typed in why couple Okay, and then you will see what it gave to me. I actually could share the screen, but I just will read this out. I just typed in Y couple, and the first option what it gives Google to me is Y couple stop having sex. The next one, why couples argue, why couples break up, why couples fight, why couple divorce. So those are few six options what is most searchable on Google. Okay, and I am not giving here anything new. Okay, we are not discovering this. Okay, but that's what gives me a motivation, okay, to work and continue and do my job, is because I know that there are so many couples who are in how to say, in a difficult situation. Okay, in a difficult situation, 80% of couples are breaking up, okay, and leaving each other, and they don't know the way, they don't know, and they have not discovered the ways to fix it, to bring back. Okay, and like I said, for people now it is much easier to find someone else, the replacement, than to work on yourself. Okay, and that's the problem, right? And I have decided that I would need to step in with my services, step in and just bring them hope. Okay, then another option, why couples fall out of love, why couples split up, why couples fail after an affair. Okay, so there are a lot of questions that people are interested in, and of course, answering and giving them verbal explanations is one thing. Okay, but my answer or my reply is this: talking doesn't help. Seriously. If you have a problem with your partner, okay, talking doesn't help. Okay. And I'm not being absolute here. Yes, in certain situations, okay, where there is still love there, when there is still connection there, they would listen. Okay, but it comes to the point when no one cares, okay, and no one hear you, okay, and no one listens, okay. And the only way is to take action, okay, to take action through your body. Okay, the reason why it happens is that, yes, chemically, okay, it is a gap between two people. They are not able to create intimacy. Okay, this gap does not allow them to create sexual energy, sexual connection. Okay, they do not feel that chemistry, they do not want each other. Okay, and they live in a friend zone. Okay, living with a friend, some friends are very friendly and some friends are not. Okay, and people are suffering, and the most probably painful thing is when one is how to say, being a good friend, and the other one is just going to play on the side, okay, and also pretending that he is a good friend. Many scenarios here, I can say. But we have a problem here, okay, with couples, and I would like to resolve this somehow, to help. You know, it is so funny when there are couples who would write me an email saying like, oh, you know, we would like a photo shoot, we would like sexy pictures, but we don't need any models, we don't have any problems, okay, we just married. Okay, and I'm so laughing and thinking, yes, yes, because you just married. Okay, because you just married and everything is fine for a few years. Again, then later the life will kick in. Okay, the life will kick in. You both start changing. The routine will start strongering you. Okay, and you will get into a kind of like, you know, how to say, a closed circle where you're not able to get out. Okay, and in that situation, and I have been in this situation, whatever I would try, nothing would work. Okay, nothing would work, and this is always verbal. Okay, verbal communication did not help me. Okay, did not help me. So I start experimenting with couples, and yes, there are couples who are seriously intact. Okay, you can see the way they are together straight away. You see they have a connection. Sometimes they even do not speak with each other. They just look and they know who's going where, who's going on top, who's going, in the bottom. They have that power. Okay, and I strive, okay, to, how to say, to bring something like that to everybody. They should know each other so well. Okay, and very often people live for a long time, okay, side by side, and they're still strangers. Okay, and they still embarrassed to share the sexual fantasies, and they still embarrassed to do this or to do that, to experiment. That's, that that happens, or they scared for some reason, or they, how to say, waiting till someone else, okay, will do first and give a go or whatever. Okay, it's just many situations, right? But how to say, I am really happy for those young couples, or recently, how to say, married, or just start living together. They do not have any problems. No, seriously, they don't. It will be really sad if they would have a problems at the start. Okay, then there will be no future. Okay, but there are people who loved each other and who went through this falling in love period, and then life happened, and kids came, and mortgages came, and he lost the job, or maybe something. Okay, and the real life, and it actually, and this, that disbalance in the relationship just creeped in, and they couldn't notice this. Okay, couldn't notice this. And I am working with couples who married 20 years, 30 years. Okay, and they trying to find new dimension. Okay, new levels for their love. Okay, new stimulation. They lived life. They already had babies. The babies already big and left the house and made their own families. Okay, I am not only talking about young people. Okay, I'm not saying that young people do not have intimate or sexual problems. I am not saying that, but I am just saying that my attention and my focus is to those who actually long time together, because then I believe it's really worth saving this. Okay, it's really worth. Okay, sometimes not, right? But the photo shoot will identify this. You know how, when I'm shooting a couple, right, and I'm doing everything to save their relationship and to save their marriage, but during that photo shoot, okay, during that making love scene, they do not create any spark, they do not create the passion. Okay, and after then, when they see the footage, they don't need anyone to tell them that this person is not there for you anymore and you need to move on. Okay, they just have it on the camera. They can see it on the images by the energy, and they can see it on the videos. They don't need me. Okay, they don't need me. So it is a very good tool to identify your relationship. It is very a good tool to shake your relationship up. Okay, shake your senses, because you see there are many ideas I use for that. Sometimes people so exhausted and so tired of each other, that they, not only that they cannot connect, they don't feel anything. Okay, like seriously, they don't feel anything for each other. Okay, but as soon as you bring someone in, another energy, another vibration, they get alive. Okay, and I've seen this, and I discovered, okay, that for those who lack of intimacy and who do not know how to reconnect, how to be together, how to make their life more interesting, how to be again interested in your partner, okay, sexually, right? It's a challenge, it's a big ask. Okay, and I am taking on, right? It is best to bring another person with another energy. It can stimulate both in the same time. I'm not saying on the same vibration, One will be really sexually turned on and the other will be jealous, which is a negative energy. But for me personally, the most important is that they would feel something. Okay, that's the first. That's already a step forward. Okay, when they can emotionally, feel at least something, right? And then they will find the new interest, the new vibrations, what they can do. Okay, later with each other or with that model and so on. So like I say, it is really sad when I googled just few words, why couples, and then you can see that people who are looking, and asking questions in Google, just looking for the answers and solutions, how to save their relationship. Okay, why it's happening, they even don't know why it's happening, and of course they're struggling to find successful ways to reconnect. Okay, and why I am recommending photography or videography, because it does last. Okay, the experience is very new, very fresh for both people. It's how to say, an adventure, exciting adventure, nerve-wracking adventure, some freaking out. Okay, but it's still an adventure, right? And then those moments which we will create, they will never forget. If they do something special, okay, major, I would say. For someone, it's like a major in life to make adult videos, right? If they will do something together, and how to say, I heard from men, some men would just leave me a comment saying that I do not remember my wife being so sexy. When I remember those videos or images, he says, I just think about her during my work, I can get turned on and so on. And men needs this stimulation. They need to think about their partner, and women as well. Okay? So, people created porn that you could go and watch and learn and get some information. Okay? But I have this alternative. Okay, I have this alternative when you can make your own footage, okay, and you can enjoy your own wife, okay, or you can look at with yourself, with your husband, and see it in a different way. Okay, it's not the strangers, it's you. Okay, it's you, and it's you when you were feeling the best, looking the sexiest, okay, doing this together, okay. And imagine after 20 years what you are going to remember. Okay, what you are going to remember. Maybe you're going to remember a holiday, maybe you're going to remember how you bought your car, okay? But believe it or not, okay, the most valuable and the most precious would be these moments when you lived through together with someone special, okay? And that's why people doing it, to memorize themselves, okay, to express their love, to express their sexuality. Of course, like I'm saying, some will come to solve some problems, okay, because when the guy is coming like, I'm not attracted to my wife anymore, she's like she's too stiff, she's this and this. I remember one couple, and his wife was gorgeous. Okay, she was gorgeous. He was much older than her. And he was, keep presenting himself like a macho man. He still wants to have sex and so on, but he is not interested in his wife anymore. Okay, and he came to have a photo shoot to change her sexuality, to change her approach, to how to say, to expand her knowledge about sex and sexual adventures and so on. And that's all great. Okay, that's all great, but at that moment I realized that he is being a prick to her. Okay, he is being a prick. Okay, and he is blocking that sexual energy. Okay, Seriously, the way he's behaved, yes, he can buy her nice stuff, and yes, he can offer, a good lifestyle, and yes, she is looked after and look amazing, and so on. But I could see in her eyes, okay, I could see in her eyes that he doesn't want her anymore, and she's really upset about this, okay, and they came to fix this problem, and the problem wasn't her, okay, the problem was him. Okay. So men do not see this, okay, the way they disrespect their wife, or the way they maybe humiliate her, or maybe say something, okay, which puts that woman off any sexual experiences, okay. And I am that photographer who's not gonna lie, you know, who's not gonna lie. I will shoot everything, okay, so he can see how she is looking at him, okay. And I will make them to remember, of course, those beautiful and hot moments they, can create, and how to say, or they had together, and then they will decide for themselves, okay. But you see, the artwork which I make, it's an information for your brain, okay, for your subconscious mind to understand and evaluate this, okay. The reason why I say I don't lie, because I give all the shots, which are good ones and which are not so good ones. And in this information, I make sure that people feel that feeling, okay, so that you could see through the body language, okay, through the posture, okay, through the energy, okay, the way you hold yourself, right, the way you are, okay. I am i am seriously not that, oblivious, who would like, oh, no, 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 and try to cover this up. No, if there is a problem, I will bring it out. you know I came from the medical profession. You see, when you see a furunculus or infection on your skin, right, you would need to cut it open to run, right. You can't just put the powder, the makeup to cover it up. It's not gonna heal, okay. You need to take a scalpel and you need to cut that skin, okay. And if infection is really deep, you need to cut it out to the roots, okay. And yes, it's hurting. Yes, it's hurting, but the body will heal itself. The body is designed to heal you, okay, in any situation, in any condition. And you see, we are getting ill not only through the physical, okay, but through the emotional. And I'm right, right? Okay, sometimes the words can hurt more than the knife, okay. And that's something what we always need to remember, especially in the relationship. So yes, we learn to use maybe new words, okay, to find the new name for your partner, okay. It can be funny, okay, it can be not, okay. But I am saying, right, this is the place where people are being themselves, okay. They do not come here to act anyone, pretend that they, anyone. I always encourage, my couples to be themselves, to try things they never tried, okay, to do something what they never did, okay, and do it on camera. Do it on camera. And I always feel, okay, I always feel where to go, okay, and I'm going where it's not allowed, okay. That's the Julia's way, right? Not where everyone is going, not where it's easy. No, no, no. I'm going where it's hard, where it's complicated. I do not look for the easy ways. And when it comes to shooting sexual experiences and sexual making love scenes, okay, there is no easy ways. Yes, I can set up to make all this beautiful, okay, but who likes this? Fake. We already seen, a lot of fake, right? The more real it gets, the more juicy it gets, okay? The more slippery it gets, okay? The more louder it gets, okay? You understand what I'm saying. The more it's real, the more you reach that sexual energy transformation, okay? That will affect you, your body and affect your partner's body, physical and emotional. Okay? And that's what we're working on, you know? And people need to take responsibility. Okay? Because when, you know, when they're coming to shoot a photo shoot, they think this is a standard studio, they will come and, you know, the photographer will be responsible for the beautiful shots. But when you shooting a first time and you creating real photography, I am encouraging, okay, to make a lot of errors. Okay, I am encouraging, right, to move around. I'm encouraging to do something. I am encouraging to, how to say, to do it again and again if I do not believe it. Okay, so imagine the first thing you need convince me, okay, how you are and what you are doing, okay, and then you are making this for yourself, okay. So I say to my clients, imagine you will never have a chance to do this. What would you do? What kind of, you know, sex scenarios you would like, okay, to try? What is in your head, okay? How dirty you want to go? Oh, let's do this and this. They shocked, you know, they shocked that I could lead them, you know, that I could allow them, okay. They're shocked. In my world, okay, it's normal. I think we should be as, how to say, as open as possible to ourselves, okay, and true to ourselves, okay. And sexuality is one of the things that people hide, okay. Sexuality is something what people get embarrassed about, okay. They are afraid to show it, okay. And yes, you can switch it on and switch it off, okay. And I am feeling this energy. I can translate myself and I can show them how I can switch it on, and I can prove them that they can feeling it. Okay. The moment I can prove them, they understand that I make sense. If I don't feel it, it means that they are not relaxed and they are not being honest with me. Okay. And of course they're making it for themselves. Okay. So they need to be extremely honest on that photo shoot. And because I am so passionate, you know, during the shooting, and I am passionate in terms of creatives, okay, lighting, camera lenses changing, adding these props, okay, changing the outfits, doing this, doing that, you know. They stop caring that I am dressed and they are naked, okay. They just stop because they see there is so many action and movement and I'm creating this for them. And then they start putting their effort and it's like, yes, let's do one more, let's do this, I need this scene, okay, we shot this one, you know. I just how to say, I just make it so exciting, okay, that they get involved in this creative process. They understand the importance, okay, to do this. When we were children, okay, everyone was allowed us to create, okay, the creative mode, or we are going and, you know, doing something, it was a must. That's how we developed, right? We did not develop just doing the same thing, right? Okay, people evolve when they're trying new things, not only in the job, in the relationship as well. Okay, in the relationship as well, experimenting and trying new things and being intimate and sexual with each other is a must. I don't see it other way happening. Okay, and I would like to come to one point in life when I Google why couples, and Google will say, oh, why couples are so happy with each other, why couples are having such a great life, okay, why couples are doing, you know, wild sex, or why couples this, okay. I want to read only positives, okay, that people are looking only for positives, right? And at this very moment is different, okay. I can tell you, Google why couples, okay, and the first thing what you will see is, let me just go back to this picture, why couple, And then why couples stop having sex, why couples argue, why couples break up, why couples fight, and why couples divorce. Okay, that's the first 6 things what people are interested in. Okay? And I'm not saying general people, couples. Okay, clearly the couples are looking at this, right? So Google gives us enough information. Okay, and I am here, going to talk about this because there is a way. There is a way to solve it. There is a way to reconnect. Okay, there is a way again to start feeling in love, start having sex. Okay, having dates. Okay, having a good, right, sex life. Okay, going. I don't know, in few videos I just said that for me sex is like, video game. There are so many levels. Okay, and people usually stop on one level. Okay, and they do not know that there are much more, many levels to go up. Okay, they still circling on one level because they can't get out. Okay, they can't get out. Yeah, so the sex is the same, it's limitless. Limitless. Okay, you need to know that there are more levels and you need to look for the ways. Okay, so that's how it is, right? And unfortunately couples today are how to say, disconnecting more than connecting. Okay, and that has to change. Okay, so my mission, again I repeat, sex for love but not for money. Okay, not for money. I don't believe, that you can have a great relationship unless you marry the wallet. Okay, then yes, if you marry the wallet and you love the wallet, you love the ATM. Okay, then you will do that, right? And of course there is another business, okay, who use that formula, but we are in our community should develop different approach. Okay, that we are, how to say, couples are embarrassed to hug, embarrassed to kiss, embarrassed to show, express themselves. Okay, there are countries where you can't, okay, visually show very much of your affection still, right? And I'm not here to change religions. I'm not here to change, the rules, what others lived on. No, no. I am here just to reconnect. Okay, reconnect the couples who are in trouble. Okay, or work with the couples who are having a great time together and make their connection even stronger. Okay, and they need evidence, they need proof, they need evidence. Okay, that they can match each other, that their sexy vibes are working, and then how to say, and so on and so on, right? So it is very important that someone will have this and pay attention to this, right? There are so many unhappy couples. Do we need to know that, how to say, the relationship and the happy life is not only about the relationship with yourself, okay, and being happy alone. Okay, it is psychologically proven that people who are happy alone, how to say, they will be better in the relationship. Okay, they will be better in the relationship. But I still believe that we came to this world to connect and be with someone, okay, and experience that greatest power, okay, greatest power, to feel love, to create a lot of love, okay, to share love, to spread love. Okay, no, seriously, do I need to say this? Okay, do I need to say this? And you know what? I also want to give a last message. Okay? I want to give a last message. The biggest fear in the photo shoot is, they're scared. Okay? They're scared for themselves that someone will see their bodies. Okay? They're scared. They don't want to come and have an erotic photo shoot because someone could recognize them, or someone could see them, or someone will find out, and so on and so on. And they are making about themselves such a fuss. Okay, some dust in the wind. Okay, who are these people in this universe? Dust in the wind. Okay, They come and they go. No one will remember them in 5, 10, 20 years except your loved ones, right? Your body will go, to the ground. No one would care, okay? The only thing what you should care is about the energy, okay? How you evolve emotionally, right? How you evolve spiritually, what you will keep after you die and say goodbye to your body. But people are getting so attached, to this body. But body is given to live this life and experience, okay? To collect all the experiences what are around the world, okay? And now here we go, they straight away blocking it with the fear. You know what? If we go back to this early days when celebrities, okay, were posting something really sexy. Oh, this Kardashian tape, sexy tape leaked out. Or, Pamela Anderson shared something with her husband, whatever. But who cares? No, seriously. Who cares? No one cares anymore. But somehow, these individuals who come in their studio, they think they're so important in this world, okay? They're so important. They're so freaking out about their bodies, okay? They're so holding back. They're so concentrated on, how to say, on the physical appearance, and they do not let their energy flow, do not let their blocks to be unlocked, okay? Seriously, you're gonna be dead soon. All of us gonna be dead soon. New people will come. Okay? Why to be stuck on this, on your body? No, you need to collect experiences and memories. That's what will stay with you. Okay? And if this body imperfection is stopping you to do something and you keep holding this inside, okay? And living with your blocks and living with your negativity, living with your unhappiness, or living in your, how to say, unhappy relationship, you rot inside, okay? You rot inside and your life becomes, I don't know. I don't want to go back there, okay? But as soon as we let that energy out, okay, the dimension around us changes, okay? As soon as we stop thinking that we are someone very special, very important, okay? I'm looking at myself, the way, who the fuck cares? Seriously. That's how I look at myself. I was just thinking, so what, if there will be an option to post nude or something, I would not, how to say, I do not, I don't care. I can't do it because my account is, how to say, my accounts are being supervised in case I will post something, right? And there are models who will post nudity without any restrictions, right? So I can tell you, I don't really, how to say, make a big fuss about, oh, if someone will see me naked. Okay, you will see me naked now, see me naked after 10 years, after 20 years, after 30 years. Okay, see me naked after 50 years. Okay. You need to look at yourself as this, miracle, and the magic is going on that you have this right now, okay? And then you will say goodbye to this, okay? You will say goodbye to all of this, okay? One day. And no one cares, okay? But what you can do, you can help yourself, okay? You can create art. You can step into energies that you have not been before. You can find your blocks, okay, that's troubling you. You can actually create a great fantasy that your, maybe husband and wife wants, and you are too scared because of your body, right? Or because of your mental blocks, right? What if someone will see your body? Who cares? No, seriously, who cares? So, you know, I don't really care about people. I don't care about their identity. I don't care who they are, okay? I am just happy that they are collected all the all the bravery, okay? All the bravery, they've got it, okay? And they came to do it, because for normal people, it's not normal to shoot and undress. For adult models, it's a different thing. But for normal people, it's scary, and everyone is going through some kind of programs, okay? Everyone is going through through these kind of you know, this programming is very strong. It's very hard to change your ways. It is very hard to change the way you think, okay? And this is the only way to jump into new experience and do something crazy, and that will change what you think. So you don't need to, how to say, terrorize yourself or pressure yourself or change in any way. You just need to find those experiences, okay, or those people, and they will change you. And that's how the life works, okay? You get you've been inspired by some other energy, okay? You did something that you would never be able to do probably by yourself, and so on. And those challenges which are on your way, yes, they will make that evolvement. They will make you stronger. They will make you confident. They will make you understand and feel your body and your sexual energy and what you are capable of, okay? And I want to meet those brave people, okay? I seriously want to meet those brave people, okay? Why not? Okay, we need some, you know, someone who has guts, right? So yeah, and the rest who are shy and scared, well, they will be just watching my website, okay? But I will create for them galleries to inspire them and look after them as well, okay? I'm working now. I'm collecting an editor's team, okay, so that we will be um how to say, we will be visible, more visible, okay, and more reachable, okay? I have this idea that you can make an online gallery. You don't need to go and, you know, create an exhibition anymore. You can just make an online gallery, put it on the big TV, and here we go. You will have your own entertainment. So why not, right? So there are many options how to reach you, okay? There are many ways, and I will try to use as many options as possible, because I want to give this message to people. Okay, sexual energy is contagious. Okay, and you can be ill. get get that virus. Okay, and it will make you happier, really, because that's how we, this is our markers, okay? That's how we recognize each other, through the sexual energy, okay? The first thing what we see with each other, we will just think this way: you like that person or not? And if you go on the dating, the first thing what you would see through that sexual energies, do you want that person or no? The sexual energy determines your decision, okay? And do I need to talk about that more? That's why we need to find it. That's why we need to learn to create it. And that's why for me it is important to put it in my videos and to put it in my photography, okay? Sexual energy rules, okay? And this is a creative stream, okay? Creative stream, and that's why it's very powerful, okay? That is very powerful. I don't want to go into medical information what it does when you create energy and when you make love with your partner, what it does to your health, what it does to your emotions, what it does to your hormones, what it does to many things, okay? It just, yes, we forget that we have a free way, okay, to remove stress, to remove anxiety, to remove any kind of, you know, infections what you have. Love is a great power, okay? Love is a great power, and sex is the tool how you can improve that feeling, okay, between you and your partner. Okay, so thank you so much. And that was a video for couples, what we do with the couples, why the couples shoot, okay, and what the situations and problems couples experiences. Yeah, so I hope I answered that. Thank you so much. And I invite couples for sex adventures, of course. Okay, here in London, if someone visit London, you must do this. Okay, you must do this. Okay, thank you so much.